speak up your mind, anything that you've been wondering, you can ask me at the end. You know, anything that you want to know about me or ask me, I would love to share. I would love to answer your question. Okay, so I will start now, and I will try to break it down to three parts. The first part is to share with you about the benefit of being a loan officer at Loan Factory. And the second part, kind of mix up, I will share with you about Loan Factory, who we are, what do we have to offer you, why we are a good platform for loan officer like you. And at the end, I will also show you our system, our process, our support. Like if you have a loan coming in, then what would be the process to move it from A to Z, from the beginning to the end, so that you understand more why at Loan Factory we have a better process to help you. And at the end, we open up for any question. Okay, so I will get started now. I will share with you my screen. Okay, so you can see my screen, right?
Yes, I can see it.
Yes, we can see
Cool,
it.
Yes, we can.
cool. Thank you. So you see that this is the main website, and remember, whatever we have, you can have it. So in order to be successful, you want to prove to your client that you have the best rate and the best service, right? You want to show to your clients and your prospects that you are a better loan officer than your competitors. And choosing you is a better choice for your clients, right? So how can you get there? How can you prove to your client all of that? And at Loan Factory, we can help you. So remember everything that I said. Remember at Loan Factory, we can help you to beat your competitor, to prove that you have better rate and better service than your competitor. So you can see here we have this program, we call that $1,000 lowest rate guarantee. So we said that we will beat any offers or you will get $1,000. And this applies to these states: Texas, Colorado, Washington, California, Georgia, Arizona, and Florida. We have the term and condition here. So basically 3 steps. The first step is they will upload the loan estimate in here. And the second step, we will tell them if we can beat it, we can beat that offer or not. If not, they will close the loan with that lender and they could send us the CD. We will send them $1,000. So we have the term here. We will exclude jumbo loan and prefer lender from the builder. So we have the term and condition right here. Very simple. So this will help you promote to your clients, to your realtor, to everyone that you have the best rate. You know, right now, if your current broker or lender, it is difficult for you to promote yourself, to do marketing, to tell everyone that you are better. But at Loan Factory, you can see we create all kind of opportunities for you to promote yourself. So this is one example. I will show you a lot more. The second example is the pricing engine right here. So the consumer, when they go to the website, they can see the pricing. They can see the $1,000 rate guarantee. They can run the pricing and compare to other offer. And our pricing engine, by the way, we build our own pricing engine. We build our own LOS. We build our own POS. We build our own CRM. So we build everything ourselves. And it's better than our competitor. It's better than Loan Shifter and other pricing engine. Because first of all, we have this program called Affordable Home Ownership Program. So the system will automatically detect if the borrower, if user enter the income, we know if they qualify for the LLPA waiver or not. And that we will show them that they qualify for the no negative pricing adjustment. And because of that, they can get good rate, like right now, 6.375%. They can expand it to see more lenders. So at the same rate, Rocket has the best rate, then Freedom, Provident Funding, and now all the lenders. So this is our pricing engine. It helps you check the rate for your client. It helps you compare the rate of 23 lenders to see who has the best rate. And in this case, Rocket Mortgage has the best rate. Any questions so far? Please ask me a lot of questions if you don't understand. So remember, this is the consumer-facing website where the consumer can go here and check the rate. It's so easy to use. They answer only a few right here, and they can see their rate. They can copy the link. They can share that to anyone. They can compare different offers, like the 30-year fix, and then they select 15-year fix, and it's 5.75. They can select it, and then compare two rate right here. They can see side by side. And the 15-year fix, they save $300,000, and they can share that. So all the consumer can compare with their refinance loans. They can compare with their refinance that have 7% rate.
I have a question.
Yeah, and they can see the benefit. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, I'm Gary. I was on your webinar last week. Hey,
Yes.
I was noticing on your website where it has the closing costs. Okay, the
Yes.
column. But I'm in Texas, so I noticed that the closing costs weren't accurate. How can we plug in, like, the tax rate here is anywhere from 2 to 3%? How can we can we plug that in on your system once we get live?
You don't need to do that. We take care of that for you.
Okay.
So
Same thing
are
with
you
the
talking about
quotes.
Yeah, you talk about refinance or purchase. If it's purchase, you can go to
On a
action
purchase.
here, and you can view fee here.
Right.
So if you click on the view fee, you can see all the fee in here.
Correct. But
Yes.
like, for example, the taxes, scroll down, and I'm in Texas, so the taxes were showing too low. You know what I mean? On those fees. And same with the insurance, they were showing too low.
Yeah, you can share with us, and we will fix it.
Okay, that was my question. Okay, perfect. Okay,
Yeah,
you answered that.
we obtain this number from our title company. So
Okay.
that's what they give us, and if it's wrong, we can ask them to fix it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
another question. I'm going to join with a friend of mine as a team. Who do I talk to
Yes.
about that?
Oh, we can onboard you. The onboarding team can help you and onboard you and set up the team for you.
So just get with him on his onboarding person.
Yes, we will
Okay.
set up a team for you where if you are the team lead, you can earn an override. Actually, we're still debating on that, but you can earn an override on your team member. I'm sorry, that's correct. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll
Yeah.
get with him on that then. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So you can do a lot of, you can send a text message to your client. You can download the rate. You can copy the link. You can do a lot. And this is for consumer. All of these are for consumer. And then the consumer, if they like the rate, they can click here and apply. And when they apply, they can select, I want to buy a home. I want pre-approval letter, right? And they can, of course, they fill out their name, their info, their password, and check out this. Check out that we have an AI assisted application. So we are the only company in America that use AI to help with the application. So the consumer or loan officer can click here and then upload the driver license, tax return, pay stub that you choose, or bank statement. And now AI will read it, read all the information in this document and fill out application for us. So this is a very cool feature. You can select it and go to download and then enter some information. Upload some document. AI will read it and fill out application for us. So that is the technology that we have. And we are working on many other cool technology to help you. So let me show you something else. Okay. Okay. Any questions so far?
Yeah, Tuan, can you hear me?
Yes.
So on your website, right, when you talk about, let's say you were to do the quote application, right, you input all these informations. So if I were to do it on my own website, one of the things that I noticed on your website is that you are able to specifically choose the range in terms of what the borrower's income is. So for example, if you were to fill out all this information over here and you're able to see that anyone that makes anywhere between 100 to 200K, you can choose that option, and then
Yes.
whoever someone makes $300,000 can do that. However, I cannot do that on my own. So if, for an example, I can only use up to $100,000 and plus, there's no actual specific ranges, and then I don't know if there's a way to actually do that. It doesn't matter whether it's for
Oh.
purchases or refinance.
All of us can do it. All of us, you can do it, me can do it, the consumer can do it. Anyone can do it. If you click on get quote, it pop up automatically, and then you can select it. And this this AMI we pick up from the zip code right here.
Okay.
So AMI will change depend on the county. So we pick up the zip code to determine the county. And we are smart. We know where the client or the user is using the website. So right here, right now, I'm in Oregon, and it's picked up right away. So if you run the pricing and you are from Houston, it will pick up that you are from Harris County in Houston. So it will show up the number accordingly. So it's automatic.
Okay, so if you're so if you're in California, for example, right, because the income is very high over there, or because of the spread,
Yes.
then that range becomes much more.
Yeah.
Or let's say New York.
Yeah. Look at here. Look at here. I select Santa Clara County. You can see that it can go all the way to 216,000, and the client still qualify for that LTA waiver. And then let me try to run the code with the credit score very low. Let's say 640, right? Let me show you. No negative adjustment, even though borrower credit score is 640, and they still get 6.375. And if you click on this, you can see the LLPA waiver, 2.25% is waived. You see that? So it's very powerful. It automatically help you and your client, because some loan officer might not aware of this and end up quoting a high rate. And but then my loan officer quote rate using my pricing engine, and we can give a very low rate. You know, some other loan officer, my quote rate with high income, right? And look at the rate right here, 7.25. And I give my client 6.375. So who is more powerful? So technology can help you, help your client. It helps you compete. Technology is very wonderful. Okay, so that's why I say our pricing engine our technology is better. So it's simple to use for everyone, and it detects this scenario and help your client.
Do you do jump? I have one question. Do you do jumbo or bridge loans? I didn't see it on the website. Do you do bridge loans?
Yeah, we do all types of loans.
Okay.
We do all types of loans.
Okay, thank you.
I will share with you in a bit about all the lenders that we work with and all types of loan products that we have. So here we are the #1 mortgage platform. Why? Because we provide the best technology. We do everything in-house, so we know what is good. We deal with the way to help loan officers. We are way better than Lending Pad or Arrive, and it's free. So when you join Loan Factory, you don't have to pay anything. You don't have to buy the software. You don't have to pay. I will be providing the training to the loan officers. We have a marketing team of 10 marketing staff to help you. So if you need to create a customized image, You need to edit the video. You need to run ads. You need to post. You need the content. We'll give it to you. We help you for free. And we have underwriting support too. It's free as well. So basically, if you have a complicated loan and you struggle to calculate DTI, the underwriting department will help you calculate DTI. If you need to argue against the lender, they can help you. If you need to, if you have a non-QM loan that's too complicated, you don't know which lender can do it, you can have them help you. They can find the lender, the program for you. They can tell you the rate that you can get. So, and it's completely free. We don't charge you any monthly fee, no desk fee, no junk fee. So for example, if you join Loan Factory and your business is so slow, you don't close any loan for 6 months, then you don't have to pay anything. There's no out-of-pocket expense for 6 months because you don't close anything. We don't charge you anything. We also don't have a minimum production requirement. We pay you 100% commission minus a flat fee. So let's say the lender, we close a loan. We close your loan and the lender pay you $10,000. We only collect $595 and the rest you keep. We also charge you $500 processing fee. So the total is $1095 total, which is extremely low. I mean, processing fee alone out there, everyone charges you like $800 or $1,000. You can be 1099 or W2, up to 250 bps. And we apply that to the same lender, all states, except California, which we cap it at 200 bps. You can also sign up to receive company lead in 42 states. So if we have any loan, instead of shipping the loan to the company, we give it to the loan officer in 42 states. The 6 states that we don't give lead to are California, Texas, Florida, Washington, Missouri, and Hawaii. We also give $300 per loan closed by your referral loan officer. So any questions so far before I continue? Yeah, please let me know. Hi, Melissa.
I just want to know on Florida, that means you don't pass any leads. What other restrictions do you have for Florida?
That's it. In 6 states, we don't give you leads. But in other states, we have lead. And I just want to have a disclaimer that we try to give you as many leads as possible. The lead is actually the borrower who fill out the application on our website, our main website. So it's actually a loan, not a lead, because the borrower fill out application. And because it's an actual loan, we pay you only a quarter, like 25 bps. However, you are the loan officer and the client is yours. So you can build a relationship and let's say 6 months or a year later, the borrower refinance, you can capture that business. It's yours. Yeah, Melissa?
Hi, sorry, I couldn't figure out how to get the microphone. Can you
Yeah.
cover some of the marketing so you can show us what the marketing looks like?
Yes, I will show you in a bit. Yes, I will show
Okay,
you
thank you.
pretty soon.
And did you, before you jump to the next question, the referrals, you said there's no referrals in Florida, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay.
No
And how do
company
you
lead.
rotate the other referrals?
Very
So
easy.
if one comes in,
when
who gets it out of the?
Yeah, remember we are a technology company. So when we have a lead, we click a button, the system will send out to all loan officer who want to receive lead. We send you a text message and whoever the first one that respond will get the lead.
Okay,
You just text back,
got it.
I accept, and you will get that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So Tuan, I have a question. I just jumped on the call right now. How you doing today?
Good. I'm good. Thank you, Pablo.
And I didn't hear, well, if you wanted to do loans in the states of Texas and Nevada, do I have to be licensed as well in those states in order to do the
Yes,
loan?
you should have the license because as the loan officer, you can advise, you can help the clients. If you don't have a license, how can you help the clients? How can you earn the commission? And it is very easy to get
Okay,
the
so
license. Most of the
mhm,
state, you only study 2 to 3 hours and apply for the license. That's it. Very easy.
okay.
Yeah.
At what point do you recommend obtaining a license in a secondary state for one
I
client,
always
or do
recommend,
you recommend, when you start to build up a pipeline of clients in that individual state other than your primary location?
I would advise you to get at least 2 to 3 states to start out with.
Okay,
The state that you like the most. And then you can explore further later on. It's pretty fast and easy to get licensed state. But anyway, if you can hold on
okay,
to the question, if it not, if it's something that I haven't talked about, then hold on, because I will try to cover everything for you.
okay.
And then at the end, you have an opportunity to ask a lot of questions. Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah, thank you. So anyone have question related to what I just discussed? Otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, I had a question. I know that we can do how do we handle, like, for example, I'm in Florida. I've had customers that sold their place and they moved to another state and they want to work with me. How do I handle a referral? Do you guys pay a commission for if I refer to a loan factory
Yes.
customer? How would that
So
work?
basically, if you don't have a license, if you are a 1099 loan officer, we cannot pay you a referral fee. But if you are a W2 loan officer, we will pay you a 50 basis point referral fee. But we want you to earn the commission and we want you to have the license. So we will find a way to help you get the license and help you close the loan and make money. But if it's not related, please hold on to the end because I will stay with you. I will answer every question you have. But hold on, if it's not relevant yet hold on. Give me a chance to show you everything first, and then you can ask. And then if you have questions related to what I showed you already, you can ask right away. Okay? Thank you. When Kat, you have any related question for now, or you want to hold on to the end?
So I want to find out whether it is a related question or not. If it isn't, you don't have to answer it now. So it did have to do with the commission aspect, right? I don't know if this is part of it, but this particular topic is about
Yeah,
how
you can.
the pricing of it's how the structure and the pricing of the offering of the loan product, whether it's a refinance, relation to the closing costs correlate with how the commission is more or less laid out, right? So I believe this was one of your videos that I was taking a look at, but it had to do with you want to look at the one that has the lowest closing cost. But I was always curious to understand, okay, so if a borrower is getting, let's say it's still lower interest rates, but the closing costs are either just a couple $100 or maybe a couple $100 worth of credit, how does that actually translate to the loan officer being paid? Let's say he gets paid 50 basis points.
So it's very simple. At Loan Factory, we keep everything simple, not complicated than like the other company out there. We keep everything simple. You get paid 100% of commission minus 1095. That's it. We don't charge any junk fee, no nothing, no complication. And when you run the pricing engine, you can see we charge 1%. That is our compensation. But again, every one of us can pick different compensation. You are free to charge your client 1.5 or 2.5. It's up to you. So when you run the pricing engine, you can decide how much you want to make. The more you want to make, the higher the rate. And you can click in here. You can click in here to see the compensation here. So that is what you make minus 1095.
Yeah. Or what I was saying is that if there was a specific loan situation, right? So let's just say, how would that be calculated in the event that the final costs are actually credited, right? So when you input the system,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, very simple. This is what you make minus
Okay.
1095. That's what you make.
Yeah.
And if you look, let's say the client wants 6.625 with CNG Financial.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the credit for the borrower, not for you. So here, lender point of credit. So these are the point of credit to the borrower, not to you. And this is
Okay.
your compensation minus 1095.
Okay.
So let's say if you want to make more, let's say that loan is very complicated, it take you a long time to help to secure the deal and all that, then feel free to charge 1.5 or even higher. And if that's the case, then you can see the rate is higher, and provident funding is an exception. But if you click here, you see 1.5, you make more money.
Mm-hmm.
So everything calculated
Okay.
for you. Okay.
Okay. My interpretation was that when you see these credits, right? What I was thinking was that because it would be credited towards the borrower, the compensation would reduce, even though you have, you said it in the engine that it's only 1% or 50 basis points or a higher or lower. I was just a little confused, right? Because I didn't understand
You
the situation.
you have the power to change this. So let's
Yeah.
say, for example, if the borrower gonna get this, let's say this rate 6.875, right? With Freedom Mortgage, right? Let's say you go Freedom Mortgage. There's extra $642 credit. If you want to capture this, you can simply increase the compensation and then reprice it. Then you can see that it go down to 154. So
Okay.
the higher the commission that you make, the less the borrower can receive. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the way how it's work. And if you click here, you see you make 1.6, you make more. So if you want to credit the borrower, you want to help them, then you make less. And the difference will go to your clients.
Yeah.
Very
Sounds
easy
good.
to use. Yeah, it's very easy to use. So let me move on because there's a lot that I want to share with you.
All right. Thank you.
So thank you. So here, why Loan Factory? You have to ask this question, right? Why would I want to join Loan Factory? What benefits do I get? And so the answer is we will help you so that you can win clients. And the clients, when they approach you or they come to you, they want to know why you, right? They have a lot of choices. There are a lot of loan officers who approach them. And why would they pick you, right? So as the business owner, you need to know how to answer this question. Why would the client pick me over my competitors? And if you don't have an answer, you're gonna struggle. You're gonna fail. So to answer your client question, you should tell them that you pick me because I have super low interest rate, and I have excellent customer service. I have the best technology platform to help you. So as you can see, we have super low interest rate. We have that $1,000 lowest rate guarantee to show the client that they will trust you, right? Because many loan officers out there, they claim that they have the best rate, but they cannot prove it. Nobody trusts them. But if you have the website to prove that, you have your own pricing engine to prove that, you have that $1,000 lowest rate guarantee to prove that, they will trust you. Excellent customer service. We have over 6,400 five-star review, and it's all five-star review. No company in America had this kind of record. And when you join Loan Factory, we can help you get five-star review. And we know how to help our clients. We know how to make sure the clients are happy with you and give you five-star review. So we will help you in the long run to have Google reviews, to get all five-star review so that you can prove to your clients. And the best technology platform, you see that already, and you're going to see more. Our technology help your client get the best rate. help your client shop around, help you shop around, help you detect the home ownership program. I will show you in a little bit. So with these, we prove that we have the best rate to help our clients. So for example, if you click here, you can see that Loan Factory Special, 10 basis point. So Rocket give us a special pricing adjustment, and I pass it to you so that you have better pricing. So I want to challenge all of you to compare your current rate right now with your current broker or lender, compare it against Loan Factory. You go to loanfactory.com and run the same pricing, the same scenario to see who has better rate. And I'm pretty sure we will beat your rate. So imagine you need to compete against Loan Factory, compete against me, Tony Nguyen. When I have better rate, better reputation, better technology than you, then how can you compete, right? And when you join Loan Factory, you get everything that I have. You get the good pricing, best pricing, good service. The client will not get mad at you and give you 5-star review. The technology is great and it's free. So I want you to compare. And our slogan is "We dare you to compare." You see this. And these are our accomplishments. This many lender, this many 5-star review, this many loan officer. And we only recruit loan officer like a year and a half ago. So we are growing faster than any brokers out there. And so I want to move on faster. Compensation. So we let's say you get 100% commission minus 1095. If you are W2, you get paid a little bit less. So you get 90% instead of 100%. And you also get $300 per closed loans. So any question before I show you our system? I can show you a little bit more.
What was the $300 if you were 1099?
If you 1099, you get 100% minus 1095 per loan. And then the $300 is when you refer loan officer to Loan Factory, and that loan officer close one loan, you get paid $300.
Okay. I have a
Yeah.
question, a quick question regarding something you already covered, but I just didn't ask when someone was asking about having a license in another state. On the DSCR loans, most lenders don't require you to have a license in their state if you're doing an investment property under DSCR. Do you, as long as
you don't
the
need to have a
lender has a
license.
license?
Correct. We don't require you to have a license. You can close the SCR loan anywhere in the US as long as the
Okay.
lender is okay. Yeah.
Got it.
So
Thank you.
you can see just 1 second, find a loan officer. Where is it?
I also have a question. In my case, that I am trying to bring the mortgage industry into my company. If I join Loan Factory, like basically I'll be using your software as my, my source to do loans in my business. I'll be making a contract as a 1099, correct?
Yes, you are 1099 if you have license. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
There are 13 states that require us to pay you in W2. So those in these 13 states, you have to be W2, and these 13 states are right here: Georgia, Illinois, Maine, Massachusetts, Maryland, Mississippi, Montana, Nevada, New Jersey, North Carolina, South Carolina, Rhode Island, and Vermont. So if it's not relevant, just hold on to the end, please. Okay. So here you can see how we help you. We have thousands of users come to our main website and run the pricing. And right down here, we show the loan officer within the company. And the loan officer who has license in this zip code. So let's say David Kim, right? Let's check. Let's pretend that this is a consumer. We see David Kim have good rating. Or we can let me pick another loan officer. Terry Nguyen, okay. And he has We built a website for him. It's called whatstheRate.com. So you can buy your own domain name with GoDaddy.com, and we build a website for you. And this is his website. We will build a website like this for you, okay, where you can have your pricing engine, you have an application, you have everything about you. You can show up your review. And here's the pricing engine. So the pricing engine that you have, it can be exactly like our main pricing engine. So this is the website that we build for you, and it's free. You don't pay anything. Okay. You can customize your pricing engine to show the lender name or not, to have one or many lenders. You can customize the commission, how much you want to make. So everything will be set up for you. You can customize that. Okay. So let's say the consumer, I saw you. Let me share with you why we have the best rate in the industry. There are many reasons. First, because we are so big, we can negotiate with the lender, right? I can negotiate with them. I tell them that if you want us to send you a lot of business, give us the better rate so that everyone will send loan to you. Secondly, we use our pricing engine to pick the best rate for our client. On every single deal, we use our pricing engine to pick the best lender. And we also use that tool to detect if the borrower qualifies for 𝐓𝐿PA waiver. So that is the reason why I challenge everyone to compare your rate versus loan factory. And then also you might wonder why we have a perfect 5-star review. You know that I am the #1 loan officer in the country. I closed over 11,000 transactions in 2020 and 21. That is a lot of transactions. But I even obtain all 5-star reviews on all of them. And you probably wonder why, how, right? Because in mortgage, it is very easy for the client to get mad at you when their loan got denied. When we make a little mistake, it becomes a bigger problem. When our processor are not doing well, they make a mistake and all that. But at Loan Factory, we come up with a system so that it's really good. It's transparent. The client is in control. They know what's going on. They are the one who do everything. They are the one that control the transaction. And we call that do-it-yourself mortgage. With this do-it-yourself mortgage, the borrower is the one that do everything. You do very little. So the borrower will fill out the application. You saw that earlier. They check the pricing. They know the pricing. When they finish the application, we show them the list of documents that we need from them. So they are the one that upload documents to us. So if they didn't finish the application, it's their fault. If they didn't upload the document, it's their fault. That caused the delay, right? So when the borrower finishes the application, you will get a text message sent to your cell phone. Say, hey, this client filled out the application. So you will log in and call the borrower right away, right? Let me share with you the screen. So here is let me log out. So this is not the live server, okay? I just want to share with you. So when the borrower fill out the application and I log into my prospect folder, I see the borrower fill out application right here, like 71%, 71% here, 99% here. Let me make it bigger. So you can click here and call the borrower using this phone number and help them finish the application. So when they finish the application and upload the document to do here, it means the document that we need from them, right? So they will upload it. They will upload it for us and we can clear it for them. So when the borrower upload everything, you as the loan officer will go in and review the application. You will review the application and review the 1002, review the documents that they uploaded. Everything good, you will pull credit report, run AUS, and convert it to a loan so that the processor will submit the loan to the lender for us. You can also click on the rate tracking here to pick the lender for your loan. So this is in New York, so we have to pick a different lender. New York again. Okay, forget it. It's the setting. The system is really smart. It do a lot of background check, the background process to check the address, to check a lot of things so that it detects an action. Okay. So after you review the application, you check the document that they uploaded. You can run the pricing engine, and you can create a rate alert. This is that's why I hate to use this. I need to change it to a purchase. You see the system even detect that the client might be eligible for Home Ready First or Purchase Plus to help the $8,500 from the lender. So after that, we can run the pricing, create a rate alert. And when I create rate alert, I call my client and say, hey, I have reviewed your application. I reviewed your document. Everything looked good. I'm going to submit your loan to Rocket Mortgage, Rocket Pro, or TPO Pro. I will submit your loan there. I create a rate tracking already. Every morning at 10 a.m., you can check your email. You will see the rate for you. And if you like it, if you like the rate, then you can call me and I will lock the rate for you. Okay? So I create rate alert and the borrower every day, they will check email. They will monitor the rate for me. And they will call me if they like the rate to lock the rate. So the borrower will do everything. After you convert it, the prospect or the application to the loan, the processor will submit the loan. The processor will issue disclosure. The processor will take the loan all the way to fund it. You don't have to do, you are pretty much offhand. You don't have to worry too much. The processor will call you and go over the condition with you when the loan is approved. So you know what's going on. The processor will go over any new condition with you so that you and the processor are on the same page. So as you can see, the borrower is the one that do everything. The processor is the one that process the loan for you. You do very little. That's why we free you up so that you have a lot of time to work with the clients, work with the realtor to grow your business. So any question about it, do-it-yourself mortgage, when we allow the borrower the power, the ability to do everything themselves. And that's why they like it. That's why if they screw up, it's their fault. And they cannot blame us. They cannot blame you. And that is how smart we are. We want to give them, empower them, let them do everything so that we don't have to spend so much time on the loan and be stressful and be planned later on. Yeah. Hi, Courtney.
How much is the processing fee, and can you use independent processors?
The processing fee is only $500. We do have one or two independent processing company, but they charge a lot, average from $800 to $1,000. And I do not recommend to go with them.
Is the processing fee included in the 1095, or is that an extra fee to the client?
The processing fee is included there. So 1095 include one flat fee of $595 and $500 processing fee. Adding up to $1095. Very low. Yeah. Thank you, Courtney. Hi, Veronica.
Hi, Tuan. I do have a question. How do people who are like, who may not be like very, because they speak a different language, how do they go ahead? Is it okay for us to work with the, people who are Spanish speaking, who may need some help with the application? Because you did say that, it's up to the individual to fill it out and actually submit it, and it's on there, of course.
Yes. Yes.
Someone who's not literate, not doesn't know how to read in English, and
yes.
I wanted to see how that
Good
works.
question. Good question. So we have Spanish speaking processor, and we're gonna roll out Spanish website.
Okay.
So, and then you can see earlier we have an AI application. So we are working on the technology to have. We already have a consumer app, mobile app. You can go to an Apple store and download Loan Factory app for consumer. So you can tell your client to download the app, and the app will have online application in Spanish. Even better, your client can talk to our app in Spanish. So AI will interview your client in Spanish. AI will ask your client, what is your name? Are you gonna buy the home or refinance? So in Spanish, and your client can talk back in Spanish. AI will capture all information and fill out application for you. So we expect to have this version in about 3 months. That's how good we are. No other company out there can compete. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Veronica. Hi, Salido.
Yes. My question is, it's related to Veronica's question. In my case, I have an office where basically when I take application for anything other than mortgages, I basically do it with the customer in front of me. Would I be able to, using Loan Factory software, fill the application myself with the customer with me, and the customer handing to me all documentation required for me to just upload it, and then once I have it complete, let the processor proceed with the next step, right?
Yes, of course. That is the main
sometimes we have
case, right?
customers are not, and then they won't be able to do it on the phone or computers.
Yes. So of course, there are two main use cases. The first is the consumer fill it out. The second one is the loan officer fill it out. So we support both of this. No problem. Yeah. Okay. So let me share with you some of the features that we offer. Okay. The first feature is our marketplace. Here we have 187 lenders right here, and you can sort it by most closed loan non-QM lender, and you can see it on top. We track all of this automatically. You can filter by the lender name, 187 lender, or you can filter by product offer. Let's say I want to see all private loan lender. You see it here. I want to see all reverse mortgage. You should have the list here. If you want to see all of the capital mortgage, then we have only one lender. Or you can say, I want to see all of the commercial lender. Then you see the list of commercial lenders. You want to talk to them, you can just click here and call them or email them or talk to them. So because we have 186 lenders, it is likely that we can find a lender that do a loan for you, no matter how complicated it is. 27 commercial lender. So construction loan, 35 lenders. So any question on this? You can see all the vendor that we work with. You can see loan factoring here. We have support specialists who can help you. We also sometimes we have underwriter. We have a schedule here. Underwriting, client support, supporting for processor. So we have a lot of support. We have a lot of team where you can join the team, and the team leader will help you. You can join a mentorship, and we have a lot of mentor here. It's very easy. You can just say request to join them. You click here, you can write out a request and send it to the mentor. We have the lender finder here. When you write a scenario complicated and send it out to 30, 40, 50 lenders so that they can get back to you. Event is very cool. So we post all our event here so that you're aware. Upcoming event, a lot of event coming up. And then we have completed event where you can click on it. Like last week, I have a company meeting and you can watch it by clicking on it. So this is our marketplace. Very cool. I want to share with you our marketing. I just launched the corporate discount program, but I don't want to talk about it for now. There's so much I want to share. Marketing material, where you can generate your customized material. You can do a co-marketing with a flyer with your realtor. You can do a holiday flyer. You can create a review where, let's say you receive a 5-star review, you can click on generate, and here you can see your image in here. You can say generate this, and it will pop up for you. Okay. You can create a learning center or press release, an article to promote yourself. You can do marketing campaign to track it. You can create a lead funnel. We have OnePlus lead funnel on Facebook. We have HeatLock funnel. We have Home Ready First funnel, OnePlus funnel in Spanish. So for example, you can create a lead funnel in Spanish, OnePlus SP, right? So here, let me share with you. So this is our OnePlus funnel in Spanish. You know, you down 1%, you get 2% rent, free money, even though your credit score is 620. And I asked them to find out if they qualify. They can answer a simple question. And then at the end, we tell them if they qualify or not. You know, they see if they qualify. We capture their name and phone number. So we have tons of lead funnel to help you. We have tons of lead funnel to help you. And let me show you this. Like this is on, we create a lot of lead funnel for you. Or you can create your own and it takes you 30 seconds. All you need to do is add a lead funnel. No, actually, you have to go to lead setting here, create a lead funnel here, add. Then you can select a lead HeatLock funnel, Home Ready First funnel, VA funnel. You can select the funnel and you can give it a path and then give a lead source, and that's it. You create a lead funnel. Last week, I have a training. I trained loan officer how to create a lead funnel and run the ads to generate lead. And if any one of you want to watch it, let my team member know and they will share with you. Okay? We have event, we have loyalty rate campaign. Let's see, I share with you customer relationship management. We have a subscription where you can build the subscription to your clients. we have the review, we track the review for you. Mailing list, if you need to blast 1,000 of your client, you can you can create a mailing list and then blast all of them. You can create email drip campaign and drip in your database all your clients or all your lead. You can put personal email drip campaign. You can have a pricing engine. You have rate alert. This is how I keep track the rate, and you can click on it to generate these images to promote yourself. So there are a lot that I can keep going and go on to share with you. Like here on the right side, you can click on this to chat with AI using AI chat. You can ask how many loans application do I have, and it will ignore and it will tell you. Show me the best rate today. It will show you the rate today. And that's our AI. We have a training academy where you can take classes. You can take class for loan life cycle at Loan Factory, best practices, training with Rocket Pro TPO. We have a lot of classes to help you, and it's all free. So I want to open up for question because I want you to ask me a lot of questions. So feel free to ask me a lot of questions. Hi, Lucido.
Yes, I have a question. I have actually multiple questions. The first one would be, you said something about when as an MLO, I'll be new for sure. And you said something about for the first three transactions I booked, then I'll get 80% commission. After that, it will jump to 100%. Correct?
All right.
If I don't join
If you
any
work by
team.
yourself, yes.
Exactly. If I work by myself, correct. Perfect. Now, the other question I
Yeah.
have is, in advertisement, do we need to include Loan Factory logo and information in our advertisement?
Yes, you have to. By law, you have to show where you work. You cannot
Mhm.
hide them. Yeah.
Okay. And another question. In my case, that I'm trying to bring products of mortgage products to my business. When I make the contract with you, will that 1099 will be paid to my business or will be paid to me?
It's to you because your business doesn't have license, and
License.
we
Exactly.
we
Okay.
cannot pay an entity without a license.
Okay. Understand. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. You keep asking me a lot of questions. Hi, Melissa.
Hi, I'm gonna feed off of that that last question. So I currently have my own brokerage. So I have a company. If I Can I get paid in the name of my company? Or I have to close my company, move my license to Loan Factory, my individual license Loan Factory, and then get paid in my personal name.
In your case, you have a few options. What state do you have license in? The brokerage
Florida.
license?
Florida.
Okay. So you have a few options. You can keep your own company in Florida. You can close all of the Florida loans under your company, but you can work with Loan Factory in other states outside of Florida. So that is one option for you. So if it's Florida loan, you close it under your company. If it's outside of Florida, you work with Loan Factories. That is one option. And then you can go with that option for a few months. After you get to know Loan Factory, you get comfortable, then you can decide whether to keep or close down your company.
If I'm starting with option one, I keep my
Yes.
company and say I work with Loan Factory, I have a client, we're doing, a $500,000 loan. Am I running it through Loan Factory using your pricing engine, your compensation, your
No,
processor?
no. If you keep your company in Florida, then everything in Florida is under your company. It has nothing to do with Loan Factory. You
Just using
only
Loan
work with
Factory for
Loan.
other states.
Yes, correct. That is one option. Now another option is you just send everything to Loan Factory, all of the transaction everywhere.
But I can't get paid in the name of the entity. It has to be, I can get paid as a 1099.
In that case, we might be able to pay to your company because it has the license. Yeah.
Okay. We can
Yes.
talk more off the
Yeah.
chat. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Melissa. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Alex.
Hi, that's me. Yes, I have two questions here. One is, if I sign up today, I mean, what is the turnaround time for me to be fully onboarded?
I would say a few days to a week. Depend on the state, but most states are very fast.
Perfect. And
Yes.
the CRM, is it fully automated? Like, for example, if the customer has to upload DAC, do I have, will the CRM reminds them that they have to upload DACs? Is it customized per client, like the CRM?
Yes, yes. So the borrower, when they fill out application, we customize that. We ask only relevant question, only relevant documents.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Hi, Dipali.
Hi, Tuan. Thank you again. Do you guys do international loans?
No, only the U.S.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Leonette.
Hello, sir. Thank
Hello.
you for your time. Thank you. Can you practice real estate?
Yes.
While we're together?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, no problem. And our system will detect automatically and issue the disclosure to the client, dual role disclosure. So our system is really smart. Everything they do automatically for you.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
we
then,
don't care. We allow you to do both. Yeah.
okay. And what are the payout dates for commissions closed for like a file? Let's say, let's say California is a 1099. What does that look like?
Yeah. So we pay twice a week. We pay twice a week. We will improve, and in the near future, we will improve so that we can pay daily. Thank you, Leonard. Hi, Venkat. Venkat Test.
Hey, Tuan. So
Yes.
I got two questions. So one is that I now learned because of this webinar that we can also do commercial loans, but this has to do with the legality aspect. So since we're an MLO, right, mortgage loan officer originator, so how come? So just to make sure, right, we are legally able to help broker the commercial aspects of real estate transactions. Is that correct? In the sense of the finance aspect, or we only have to do only home mortgages as well?
We can do all types of loan that you see: commercial, land, construction, capital home loan. You can do all of that.
Okay, so if I represent an investor, right? So let's just say he owns 5 properties that are worth anywhere between $100,000 to $200,000, and he wants to do, let's say, DSCR loans, or he wants to do, let's just say they're quote unquote commercial loans, right? They're not necessarily, they're just branded as commercial loans. So that means that we can technically, let's just say, broker those deals, correct? It doesn't have to be only a conforming loan or anything like that, right?
Correct. No problem.
Okay.
We do all types of
And
loan.
then, okay, that's good. And then the other thing as well is this has to do with the previous question someone else was mentioning, but this has to do with, let's just say that you're 1099 for the time being, and that obviously you're paying under your personal name, right? But then you decide to then move it into a trust, and then that trust does business as, let's say, the mortgage loan officer, right? How would you pretty much, let's just say, deal with that type of aspects when it comes towards I'm just trying to make sure like how you're paying yourself out, right? Would you be paying yourself as, let's say, 1099, or you would have to be more or less like the member of the trust that'd be paid out? I just want to make sure that
we only pay to
say,
you your name because you have the license. Your trust or your
okay.
LLC might not have the license, and we cannot pay. We cannot pay.
Okay.
Only
So
if
do
has
you
a
know if there's a
license.
way to transfer? So do you know if there's a way to transfer that particular license so that let's say you don't want to do business under your name, you're still the MLO, but you just want to transfer that. Do you know if the NMLS allows that, or they don't do that?
They do not allow it. No one can do that. I mean,
No one.
the law very clear. It have to be licensed. The entity that receive the payment have to be licensed. I know one
Okay.
broker got fined this time because they pay to the company. The company doesn't have the license. Yeah. Hello, Courtney.
I started late, so you may have covered this, so I apologize.
Yeah.
Loan origination system. Is it your system, or is there a third-party software we have to use?
We do everything. You don't need to buy any other software. You don't need to use any other software. We make it so easy for you. Everything online. You log in. That's it. We take care of it online.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Courtney. And you don't have to pay. Remember, we build everything. You don't need to buy any other software. Hi, Jeff.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
I had a question with your software. Is it also like a full CRM?
Yes, it's a full CRM.
Okay. If we
Yes.
wanted to use our own CRM, is there a way to connect it or no?
There may be able to, but we have to see how important it is.
Okay.
Yeah, but worst come to worst, you can always export it and import it. Or if you like one CRM so much, you can share with me what feature do you like the most. I will make sure we have that for you so that you can stop using that CRM.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Because we have the technology, we have a team, and they are very good. We can build anything. We can do AI. You see that. Just to let you know that in about a month or 2 months, our AI will be able to calculate DTI. Our AI will be able to detect the borrower if they upload a document that, let's say, it's missing one page. We can validate that and tell the borrower right away, your bank statement have missing one page, please upload it. We can validate all documents. That way, we can solve the problem and we can close a lot faster. Yeah. Hi, Amy.
Hi there. Do you offer any discounts for loan officers who are interested in buying real estate?
Yes. In those cases, the loan is under my name and you pay only $500 extra. So it's $1,595. That's it. So in those cases, you can use to control the loan. We will submit it and make it as a borrow pay compensation, and we charge only $1,595 per loan on that loan. So that way you get the best rate.
Thank you. Also, can you talk a little bit about the all-in-one loan? Are you guys still offering that one?
We used to work with CMG, I think, and we still work with them. Yes.
Okay,
We are
great.
signing up with them. Yeah. Some people like it a lot, especially if you have your own business, you have cash, but you're afraid of using them all, So it's very beneficial if you know how to use it. Thank you. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you.
Hello. Hi, Jack.
Hey, Thwan, thank you for your time here today. I had a question
Thank
about
you.
technology when you said everything's included, and I was thinking of like this Google Meet capabilities for our own clients. Is there a cost
Yes.
for that, for us to have our own
Free.
Google Meet?
Free. Everything free. So
And
we
go ahead. Excuse me.
provide your email, Google Meet, all of the Google technology are free.
Okay.
You can, and then our website, our technology, the CRM, POS, LOS, pricing engine, everything are free.
Okay. Well, what about like e-sign accounts like Adobe or DocuSign?
Loan Factory issue our own disclosure, so you don't have to worry about that. And then the lender also have their own disclosure too, so you don't have to worry. Most
Things
loan
like
officer,
the letters of explanation and things like that from the clients.
we take care of it. The processor take care of it. You don't have to worry. You don't have to purchase e-sign account. You don't have to.
Okay. And then, one thing, using UWM a lot, they have the capabilities of pulling ABMs. Do you have any lenders we're signed up with where we can pull ABMs?
Yeah. Rocket Mortgage has that.
They have it too. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Thorne. Thank you for your time.
So Rocket is really cool. They give it 10 basis points special. They give it no EPO. So if you work with Loan Factory and you close loan with Rocket, you don't have to worry about EPO. They give a 20-day free extension for 20 days. They help us. If we submit loan to their website, we can pull credit report for free. We can, if the borrower credit score is a little bit low, let's say 715 or 690, we can ask them to help increase the score, and they don't charge any money. So it's really good partner with Rocket, and their pricing are consistently better than European. And I challenge you to compare European rate that you have right now versus Rocket rate on loanfactory.com website.
Yes, thank you.
Compare that and let me know. Thank you, Jack.
Thank you.
Hello, Leonette.
Yeah,
Hi,
sorry,
I
sir.
have a couple questions.
more.
The mobile app that you talked about, you have that already, or it will not be ready for 3 months?
We have that already. If you go to Apple Store, you can search for Loan Factory and you can download it. And we will have 3 mobile apps. The first version we released already is for consumer. We will have 2 more. 1 more mobile app for loan officer and 1 more mobile app for realtor, so that you can tell your realtor to download the app, and that realtor will communicate with you through the app. So we
Okay.
want to make sure everything is so good to support you. Yeah.
Okay, my next question is, when the customer goes online to look at the rates, how is our compensation included in that rate, or how does that work? Because our comp has to be included somewhere, or they're going to
Yes. Yes.
see what you're getting.
Let me show you. You can see that, you see my screen, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You can see Patrick here. We will create a website for you, just like Patrick. And
Okay.
his website is yourmo.com, right? So we build a website for you. And on this website, you can specify how much you want to make per loan. So, and then you can hide it so no one can see it.
So it's included in the rates that they're going to be looking at on that website.
Exactly.
Okay.
So the pricing here is for consumer, and it's already included your compensation in here.
Okay.
And my recommendation, you set it at 1.5, for example. And then if you have a good clients, you can tell them, hey, go to my website at yourmo.com to fill out application to check rate. And when you check the rate, that is the rate that for the public. But then sometimes I make exception. I will help you. I will, you can make exception and help the client to have better rate, right?
Okay.
You can always reduce your comp to help the client. That's what I mean.
Okay.
And you tell your client, go to your website. It has nothing to do with loanfactory.com.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. And
Yeah.
then do y'all do day one certainty where the customer does not have to provide pay stubs and W-2s, or do they have to provide all that?
The lender has that. We don't have that because it costs us money.
Okay.
And some clients are hesitating to give us the password to log to the bank account.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. David.
Thank you. You keep asking me a lot of questions. Let's see who is next. Hi, Leonette.
Yes, sir. Thanks again. A couple questions about credit reports. So do we soft pulls? Do we allow tri-merge soft pulls so we can run in US? How does that work?
Yeah.
Cost.
So we create an account for you with the credit bureau, with Advantage Credit. So you can decide whether you want to do soft pull or hard pull. You can soft pull 1 or 3. It's up to you. You can, on your website, you can turn on to allow your client to pull credit and pay for it. You don't have to pay. We have a team of assistants to put the client's phone number in the do not call list and opt them out. That way, your client will not be called by loan officer out there. There's no trigger lead to worry about. So all of my clients, they never been triggered. They are happy because nobody called, and I'm not losing client to the trigger lead loan officers. So that's what we are doing. We are helping you. We have a team of loan officer. We put your client number in the do not call list. It's protected.
Got it. And then do you have, are we able to use Mortgage Coach? And
yes, it's up to you. It's up to you to sign up with Mortgage Coach, but then it costs a lot of money. By the way, our system, we have feature very similar to Mortgage Coach, where you can compare the rate, compare whether you should refinance, the client should refinance or not, and then you can send to the client. So we have this feature already. You don't need to buy it.
And then lastly, how about like I have Monitor Base now to, to monitor clients' credit pulls, and it's like Trust Engine essentially. Do you have a corporate account for that, or any restrictions on using those kind of software?
It costs money, and I know it costs a lot. So right now we are not signing up with them, but it's up to you if you want to use it. It's up to you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. It's good. It's good to monitor, but I believe that first it costs so much money. Secondly, if we do a good job and we have a system, the CRM so good that can help us stay in front of the clients, we don't need to. And if we do a good job, give them the best rate, the best service, they would remember us and they will always come back to us. Yeah, thank you, Leonard. Hi, John.
Hello. Hey, for SBA loans, do you have a lender that can accommodate SBA loans?
Yes, we have a lot of lenders for SBA loans.
Okay. And up to how, do you know on your commercial loans, how many multi-units you have available? I mean, is it up to,
There's no limit.
Okay. Got
There's
it.
no limit. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, John.
Okay, thanks.
Hi, Venkat. Hi, Venkat.
Hey there. So I had one was marketing, the other one had to do with it had to do I'll start with the marketing question. I may have forgotten the other one. But regarding marketing, right? I know you guys would be able to help with ads or just want to understand how that's specific, because my thing is that if I know lots of neighborhoods in my local area where I can do lots of refinancings on higher amounts of conforming and jumbo loans, right? And so I thought of possibly doing not email but mail like letters. So I don't know if you guys help with that or how you guys help with marketing, let's say for farming.
That is very easy. So
okay,
basically, first you need to have the list address of potential clients, right? So you can buy that lead from any title company. You can, I think they charge 6 cents per lead. You can filter by, I want anyone that have mortgage, took out in the past 2 years, with rate 7% or higher, living in this county and that county. You can enter all of that. And with credit score is this much. So after you have the list, after you buy the list, you will send it out. There's a company that send it out for you. They will print it out and mail it out for you. And they charge, depend on the quality, how big is the postcard, or what kind of mail you want to send it, and the quality of this. So they have the range, like 55 cents to $1 or higher. It's up to you. Okay. And for the postcard, the actual material, our marketing team can design for you. And they are like your assistant. So if you're not happy, you can tell them to improve and they will help you to design a postcard so that you can send to the company for them to send out for you. So it's pretty simple. And I can help you. Okay. I can guide you. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good. And then also we can probably do the same thing for email because, can diversify the way to advertise it. And then the other thing as well is has to do with negotiations. So technically, because we're brokers, right, we have to negotiate on behalf of the client or the consumers. So do you know whether it's going to be, let's say, next call or something like that? When would you be able to cover how to negotiate properly, or what are the best ways to negotiate? So let's just say you're trying to beat a consumer's loan, you're trying to do a refinance, his rate is 6.8 and he has very minimal cost, right? So how would you then try to beat them if, let's just say, the closing cost was, let's say, credit, right, for a couple $100, but the rate was, let's say, 6.5. You want to get it down to, let's say, 6.2 or 6.3. Do you know how you actually convince
So
those lenders?
are you trying to negotiate with the lender?
Yeah, correct.
Most lenders do not allow us to negotiate. Like I said earlier, we have good relationship with some lenders because we close a lot of transactions with them. In those cases, we can ask them to give us special, some kind of incentive, so that our pricing gets better. So those are the negotiations that we are talking about. And last week I had a training. I shared with everyone, the loan officer at Loan Factory, how they can run pricing engine, how they can talk to the client so that they can prepare for the refinance rate. So I had that training for like more than an hour and a half. So if you want, you can ask our team member, my staff, to send you the video for you to watch. So when you work with Loan Factory, you have a chance to work with me, and I can help you, I can guide you. So I do almost everything already. Any type of advertisement or anything that you do, I did that already. So I have the experience. I can guide you. Yeah, thank you, Kat.
Understood.
Anyone have more
Well, thank
questions?
you.
You ask me. Any question? Feel free to ask me. So, let's say you struggle, you cannot close that many transactions that you want a month. You wonder why and how. Just ask me. Hi, Jeff.
Hey, I have another question with the $1,000 guarantee if they find a lower rate. How
Yes.
does that work, like for a loan officer? Is it just we have to go down to a lower comp, or at what point?
So basically, all of us are doing this already. So right now, let's say you have to compete against another loan officer. Your client shop around and say, hey, that loan officer offer better. Can you beat them? Of course, you always say yes, right? Of course, you have to lower your compensation to keep the client with you. So right now, all of us are doing that. It's just that Loan Factory try to make it better to help you promote the program. So let's say if you need to compete, you have to lower your compensation. And let's say instead of making 5,000, you lower to 3,000. Fine, you win. But sometimes, let's say you have to lower to 1,000. In that case, as the whole, we still make 1,000. So Loan Factory, instead of keep everything, we will split half and half with you. And let's say the worst case possible, we cannot beat, right? You lower to 0, we don't make anything, we still cannot beat. So in that case, Loan Factory will pay that $1,000. You don't have to pay.
Okay,
So that's how we help you. Yeah, we will help you. You don't have to lose any money.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Jeff. Thank you. So, any more question for me? Yeah, I see the market is getting more competitive. I myself, Loan Factory, we are improving every day. We're making a lot of changes. We invest a lot in technology, and we keep improving. So I believe that all of you should do the same. All of you have to get better and better every day. Otherwise, you cannot be successful. You cannot compete. So if you or your company help you get better every day, that's good. Play with them. If you think your company can help you successful, stay with them. Always compare Loan Factory versus your company. And whoever offers you the best deal that can help you successful, you should work with that company. That's my advice for all of you. You know, why stay with a company that cannot help you as much as Loan Factory? You know, eventually, you know, Loan Factory, we're going to have 2,000, 3,000, and 5,000 loan officers. And all of them going to be so powerful because they have the software, the technology, they have the $10,000 low rate guarantee, they have good rate to compete, they have good service to compete. So you have to compete against them. So every one of us are competing against each other. So you have to get better and better. That is the bottom line because you run your own business. Your business needs to get better and better to offer your client the best deal, the best benefit. So, Jeff, you have more questions for me? I guess it's good. I hope that you enjoy the webinar, and I am always open and talk to you. If you need to meet me again after the webinar, let my team know so that I can meet you. I can talk to you in private. But I hope that you learn a lot from this webinar, and you can apply it to your business. So thank you very much for joining the webinar. Thank you, everyone. I hope to talk to you in the future. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tuan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Alex.